Let's go. John's Gold and Silver is live. All right, guys, what's up? Take some zinc. You men out there should be taking zinc every day. At least 40, 50 milligrams of zinc every single day. Good for testosterone levels. Building muscle. Guys, I gotta go to work today. It's my day off. I'm going to work. Can't wait. Make some money. Shiba Inu is moving up. My favorite crypto is ICP. Yeah. I got to pull in the numbers, guys. But I ain't trying to just flex all day. ICP is up to 550. It says now they have 47 subnets. Very strange. 47 subnets. What's going on? Is that real? Is ICP beefing up their network? Don't know. All I know is that, yes, I think ICP is going to go to $100. We could get rich on just on ICP. It should at least take a big move up to like 40 bucks. At least. I've seen people saying now that don't buy Bitcoin. One guy made a TikTok video. He said he told you to buy Bitcoin at like 80,000. And now he's saying don't buy it. The thing is with Bitcoin, might be you want to buy every dip, okay? Because we could be going to 150, 200,000. A lot of people say whenever the markets are looking really bullish, and a lot of people are negative. Just like the one coin guy I follow. I follow this guy, Tim. He's a coin guy, Silver Stackers or something, Tim. Said before, he said gold was going to tank. He hasn't done that yet. And now he's saying that gold's not going to go to, silver's not going to go over 40 bucks. It's like, what? You're a coin dealer. How come you're negative on it? Something weird is going on. I think big time players are paying major YouTubers to say, like, to tell people to sell, you know, to give people bad feelings, bad news, try to get people so that they don't buy silver, so that they sell it. I think the plan is to make silver go very high. I think it could go to 100, 150. Okay, Mike Maloney is saying we could go to 250, 300. He said, Mike Maloney says that's what the cup and handle chart on silver is predicting. Extremely high prices for silver. I'll look at the comments in a second. It looks like we got some funny comments. I'll check them out in a second. But yes, Mike Maloney says silver 250, 300 bucks. If that happens, we're going to be rich, guys. So join my Patreon now. You have to do this now. If you don't do it now, you probably won't do it, you know. About building wealth. As a man, we have to be the provider. We got to be that. We got to build wealth. We got to be able to provide for our wife, our kids, to be able to send our kids to college, to make sure we have food for the family, make sure that our house is paid for in cash, and all our cars, our vehicles for the family are paid for in cash. I believe that is our job as a man, to do that, to make life easier for our family. make our lives harder, make that money to make the life easier for our family and so that we can be able to retire. Sometimes you got to work hard so that you can live easy, okay? So I'm working on my day off today. We're making a bodybuilding meal. Making a good old bodybuilding meal. I'll check the comments in just a second. Hold on, guys. All right, guys. I'll flex in a little bit, all right? Gun show. Damn near illegal. Hi, bro. Insane Clown Posse. No, it's ICP. Don't get this mixed up, dude. Fun train. Internet computer. ICP. This is the one that I think is going to make us all rich, okay? So it's a very strange thing. Jerry Banfield is gone. There's more subnets, which is huge. It means they're expanding the ICP network. Caffeine AI just came out. There's a lot going on, guys. ICP. You got to get into crypto. Got to get into crypto. Guys, my crypto's up to about 8 G's. It was just 4 G's about 3 weeks ago. Guys, you got to take this stuff seriously. Okay? Yeah, big money. ICP. Internet computer coin. Okay? I have 100K. Let's stay in the bank. Should I buy Cobra coin with it? No. Pop that shirt off and start flexing. Mike Maloney, that's baloney. You look him up. He's legit. Mike Maloney is the most legit silver investor online. He's been around longer than pretty much everybody. XRP is a scam coin. This guy, your guide to investing. Yeah, I don't believe in XRP. It's going up, yeah. It might go up to 5 to 7. I don't believe in it though, no. I don't think XRP is actually what they say it is. I don't think it's true. But it might go higher. I predict XRP at least $5. But who cares? Shiba Inu is going to skyrocket. Why do I want XRP when Shiba Inu and ICP are going to do way better? You know, you got to think about where to put your money. This is very important, guys. Very important. You don't want to invest in just any old stupid investment. You want to get the top quality investments. The best. Bodybuilding. You got this olive oil. Knife. XRP. Let's go. Let's go. It is truly a time to be excited, guys. Truly time to be excited. Guys, you can ask me anything. Investing, cryptocurrency, let's go. What's up, dude? What's up? Sarah Gier. Sarah, what's up? Gotta get that protein, guys. You gotta get that protein, all right? Beef, green beans, protein powder, eggs. I'm great, dude. Sarah, Sarah, I'm great. I'm great. Sarah was my last two women I was seeing, they were named Sarah. Not that that matters, but let's go. Let's go, guys. Open up the olive oil. It came out kind of fast. We have no idea what the prices are going to be. We could have a crash. We could have a recession. We don't know. Or the prices could skyrocket. Okay? We don't know 100%. So I can't really make a prediction. We just don't know. It could all crash for all we know. Also, I do not own those. I don't have Stellar Lumens or Hedera. I got ICP, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin. I got a bunch of them, okay? I got a bunch of cryptos, but I don't have those, so I don't care about those. I don't want those. I've got other stuff. So I'm not making predictions on those. Yeah, Black Mamba, I ended it and I decided that I wasn't going to quit. I was about to quit life. So I ended my last stream. I was about to quit at life. But then I said, let's try it again. Let's try it again. I know we can do better. So here we are. I'm trying to do better. Let's go. Trying to get as many viewers as we can. This guy loves to record himself eating off paper plates. Yes. He says, don't quit. I'll try not to. Let's check out my cryptocurrency. Let's see how much I'm up today. Show us all the fake cash. Okay. There you go. That's all copper. Postman. Let's go. So how to build muscle, guys. That's what every guy wants to know about. How to build muscle fast. All right. Ask questions on building muscle. Gotta work that fat off, yeah. Give this a like, guys. Give this a like. So, the best bodybuilding meals, I would say you got to decide what you're trying to do. You're trying to bulk up or are you trying to cut? You know? Right now, I'm trying to cut and lose all the fat on my stomach so I can see my six-pack more. I want to look like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. I already look just as good in the face, but I think my body, I can get lose a little bit more fat. All right, guys? That's really the look I'm going for right now. Look like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. And then I want to try to put on a little bit more muscle. So I want to cut down a little bit and then slowly add in more calories. So that's what I'm trying to do. And basically gain. You know, maintain my weight except build a little bit more muscle, add a little bit more weight. A couple pounds a month of muscle, you know. I'm not trying to get huge. Burpees, yep. Keep investing, buddy. You are going to make it while these losers hate. Yes, Black Mamba. Thank you. Bro, I'm making it every day. I'm making it every day. I'm going to work. Today's my day off and I'm going to work. Making more money, you know? And I just bought more Shiba Inu. I just bought more ICP. I'm getting rich, guys. I'm getting rich. And a lot of you guys are hating. You're just hating on me, watching me get rich. You could get rich too. All you got to do is stop hating and get a little bit more serious about your life. It's not that hard. You gotta cut back on the alcohol, start saving more, okay? Guess what, guys? I quit video games. I quit drinking, I quit smoking, and I quit video games. I don't even play video games at all. None. I used to play League of Legends. I don't even play it anymore. I haven't played it in ever since I moved into this house. I haven't played League of Legends. All right? You guys got to get serious about your money. Too many distractions. Too many people are distracted in life. Get serious about your gains, guys. You got to get serious about your gains and your money. Yep, video games are a killer. The two killers of men. Beer and video games. And football. Men devote their whole lives to learning the game of football. Watching it on TV every day. Watching old games. Just brain dead. Mindless, stupid shit. You ain't never going to be on a team, so why don't you worry about getting your family rich? Sending your kids to college. Why do you want to sit around like a bum? I'll watch football. And I'll drink a beer. No, you could go get a second job, you dummy. And frickin' send your kids to college. People don't care about their kids anymore these days. They don't care about building generational wealth. That's what makes us the elite. Me, I'm going to be a member of the elite. You guys, same thing. Haters? No. The haters will never rise up. All you guys, we're gonna keep moving up. I promise you. Promise you. Maintain focus on your money. You know why the rich people are so rich? Because they're always thinking about money. Generational wealth sounds like XRP. I think XRP sounds like generational poor. I don't believe in XRP. The banks are never going to use it. It's all fake. XRP is all fake. Brad Garlinghouse, he's a scammer. Favorite altcoin? ICP, Internet Computer. Bro, wake up. Maybe you're doing it on purpose so no one else gets rich, just you. No. I want you guys to get rich too. That's why I started my Patreon. I tell you guys what stocks I'm buying on my Patreon. I'm making a lot of money right now, guys. My stock account has never been higher. All of your stock accounts, they should be at all-time highs too if you've been following me. I hope. I hope. I get that protein. Show us your wallet. My wallet don't matter to you. What matters to you is how much crypto you got. How much silver you got. What's in my wallet don't matter. That matters to me and my family, or my future family. I take wealth building seriously. Do you? My guess is you don't. XRP is not legit. XRP is all fake. You're not paying for the Patreon without knowing my net worth. That's fine. You shouldn't really tell people your net worth. Nobody does. Everyone with a Patreon, I don't think they tell people their net worth. If they did, they could just make it up anyways. You know? These people are going to tell you that they're rich. So, it doesn't matter. These people that have Patreons, they'll be like, yeah, I got $1 million, guys, let's go. You know? And you'll be like, oh, okay. Meanwhile, they don't have $1 million. If you trust me enough that I'm going to give you an accurate representation of how much money I have, then you should just join the Patreon anyways. Think about your logic, bro. Backwards logic. But that's what it is. So why people should you pay to tell them how to get rich? Just join the Patreon. You'll see the stocks. They're all going up. You'll see once you join. I tell you guys all of these different stocks, and you will know. You'll be like, oh yeah, these stocks are all up. And you'll be like, okay, what's the next one? And you'll join my Patreon, and you'll be waiting for the next stock. You know, that's what everybody's doing. Let's go. Let's do it. Hesitation. You know how I said beer, football are the killers of men? So is hesitation. Hesitating. Waiting. When you see a beautiful woman, if you don't ask her out, some other dude is going to step up. Alright? You got to take control of your own life, guys. I'm trying to teach you guys that for 3 years now. Trying to teach you this shit for 3 years. Some of you still haven't joined the Patreon. I come out here every single freaking day for 3 years. The haters never stop, but now we're getting a lot of people that say, oh, look, you called silver. You were right. I'm going to join your Patreon. And people are joining because they see that I called it, you know? I was like, these things are not that hard to call. It's just everybody's distracted nowadays. Everybody's looking. The government wants you to be looking elsewhere. They don't want you to look inwardly at yourself, at your investments, okay? Telling you the truth. The government wants to mess you up. The government wants you to be a slave. They want you to be a legit slave to the banks. You own your car? Or does the bank own your car? I teach you guys to pay cash for cars. Does the bank own your house too? Or did you put a good down payment? You know? I teach that you should rent until you at least have a huge down payment, like half. It's much more efficient to rent. Ripple taking over. No. Ripple's garbage. Give this a like, guys. Give this a like. Yep. You know what? Notice XRP is all people are talking about. That's because they're pumping it up. They're trying to pump it up. Guaranteed, Ripple is dumping XRP on the open market. They're dumping it. I promise you they are. Every single month they do. Ripple has to sell so much XRP every month. It's a big scam. This guy's investing $154 a week. Those are good numbers. I'm investing like 400 a week, but 154, that's a good number. That's good. That's way more than most people. Bro, just accept the fact that you sold too early the XRP. That's why you hate it. Well, when I sold XRP, I was way up, and I bought other stuff, and now I'm way up on that other stuff. So I keep my money moving. You know, when I sold XRP, I bought this gold chain. Then gold went up. You know, I bought a bunch of other stuff, and it all went up. I bought silver miners. They all went up. Just look at my Patreon. I tell you guys what I bought there. It's all up. I really try to make wealth building very easy. That's why the Patreon is only $10. $10. It's nothing. It's practically nothing. $10. Do it. Do it. $10 and he'll try. It's John's Gold and Silver. John's Gold and Silver. I'll show you. I'll show you right now, bro. Thank you. Thanks for saying that you're going to join up. I hope you do. Here's my Patreon right here. That money's real. Oh, yeah, that's real, guys. Maybe that was my XRP money right there. I don't know. I think it was. I think that was my XRP money. But, yeah, we only got 13 people right now. 13. We should have way more than that for what's going on in the markets. The fact that I called it. I called silver exploding. Silver's going to go way higher, too. You got to get in on it now. You got to get the right stocks, the right silver miners, the right gold miners, and the right stocks overall in general, and the right cryptocurrencies. I teach that we should have a cryptocurrency account and a stock account and precious metals. Diversification. We got to be smart with our money. We got to diversify. There's reasons why diversification is a very good strategy, okay? It's a genius strategy. What if you don't have any money to invest? Then we need to get you on a plan. You might have to make a lot of choices in your life. Maybe you still haven't made the decision to get rich, bro. You got no money to invest. Are you telling me that you're going to make the decision right now to get rich? That's what you have to do. You got to say, I'm going to get rich, and that's all there is to it. I'm going to do what it takes, even if I have to bleed, even if I have to suffer. That's what I said. I've bled, I've suffered. It's not that hard, though. I've ridden my bicycle through the snow to get to work so I can make my 22 bucks an hour. Or so I can get overtime, freaking 33 bucks an hour, whatever, for overtime. Ridden my bike through the freezing cold. Earaches from the freezing cold air blowing by my ears. Just non-stop earaches at work. Riding to work through the freezing rain. Having to work in a wet shirt, wet pants, soaking wet, wet feet all day long. 10 hours. Guys, I've had to suffer, and I love it. After a while, you'll love it. I love riding to work. I love freezing. I love the pain, because it all means that I'm going to get rich. That's what you have to learn. You know, yeah, sometimes you can take an easy way, but sometimes when you're grinding, you're trying to grind for that next $100 bill to save, to invest. It's not easy. It's not always easy to get out of that grind. Sometimes to get out of the grind, you actually have to grind harder for a while. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm grinding harder, saving more money. And eventually, I'm going to get out of that grind within another 6 months or a year or two. I'm going to get out of that grind, and it's going to get a lot easier. All right? I'm building up that massive cash cushion, trying to build up massive wealth. All right? And then I'll just use my money to work for me. That's what we got to do here. We got to let our money work for us to make us rich. Learn how to put our money to work. Put it in the right stocks, the right investments, okay? He said he would. How many watch hours? I'll tell you, Wyatt, how many watch hours do I have? About 28. Wyatt, we're doing it. Let's go. 2792. So I just need this much more. So I already got those two. I just got to get this. Got to get that right there. So, legit. Yeah, if you guys help me, this channel will become monetized within probably 2 weeks. If I bust my ass on this channel, I bust my ass at work, I do whatever I can, I'm going to get this channel monetized within 2 weeks. I'm going to try. Alright, guys? I'm going to try. I promise you. We're going to blow this channel into the stratosphere. Alright? That are regulars. There's new people coming to this channel, yes, Wyatt. Not a whole lot, but there's new people coming. But I gotta go to work, dude. I think I gotta get going to... I gotta go to the Indian reservation, pick something up, and then I gotta go back to work. I'm gonna work from 6 to midnight for all overtime today. Ginger by Yume. I was gone for a little while, busy. Yes, Wyatt, I see that you were gone for a little bit, but it's okay. We all have stuff to do, you know. Jesus Rodriguez is in the house. We got Wyatt, we got Jesus. We got people here that are very serious about their money. And the haters seem like they've kind of backed off a little bit. John, leave the live running with the poster of your Patreon. So make the hours fast. Do you really think that would work? If I leave the live on? I'm not sure if that's going to work. Maybe. It might work, dude. Yeah, I'll think about trying that, okay? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Yeah, I kind of think that's a stupid idea. It's just going to be a picture of, like, my Patreon, and people are going to be like, what is this? I'm not going to join this. They got to see the face of the expert. I'm not an expert. You could consider... I've learned many things and studied many experts for many years. I could actually consider myself an expert on the precious metals just because of how much work I put into it, how much study I've done. Buy Pepe. Jesus Rodriguez, I already bought Pepe. Do you want me to buy more? I'll buy more. You're one of the top guys on here, along with Wyatt and some other people. Maybe I should buy more. Yes, I have to take my phone to work. I can't just leave my phone here. And this phone is not connecting to the internet anymore for some reason. Maybe it keeps asking me for a SIM card, but usually it works. So I got to figure out why this phone is not going live. It's not connecting.
Another fucking guy.
Yeah, it's not connecting. So something's going on with my Wi-Fi. I don't even know. I don't even know, guys. Maybe the Wi-Fi is down. It should be working though. Should be working. Yes, I buy altcoins. Can you eat something, please? It makes me go to sleep. Sold 350 worth of cards yesterday. Dude, I got some Pokemon cards, but I don't have time to play with them. Oh, yeah. Let's go, guys. I'm getting ripped. I stopped eating sugar, and now I just eat protein and vegetables. And my stomach is starting to shrink up a little bit, and I'm losing fat. So if I keep on doing this, I'm going to be freaking ripped in like another 2-3 weeks. I'm really starting to get ripped, guys. I'm not even kidding. It's really starting. My abs are starting to pop now. I love it. Pokemon are worth a lot of money. Yes, bro gonna faint holding his breath in. Maybe. Alright guys, I gotta go. I gotta get to the Indian reservation, pick up a couple things. And remember guys, I will be back soon. Just stay focused on your money. Write down your plans, okay? If you guys haven't done this, get a freaking piece of paper. Write down your plans for the next 5 years. Or the next 3 years. Or even write down your plans for the next 7 days, all right? How can you utilize the next 7 days of your life to start to become rich? What steps do you have to take, all right? Got to think about this. Start a savings plan. Get a stock trading account. I started a Roth IRA. I just did it like 2 weeks ago. Got a Roth IRA. All right. And I got a 401k. So guys, think about this stuff. Think about building generational wealth. And I'll come back later to work with you guys, talk to you guys, and try to encourage you guys. So please share this video. Help me get to up to 3,000 watch hours. We need 200 more watch hours. So please help watch some of these videos. Put me on repeat. Tell your friends, tell your family. If you don't want to, then don't. See you later, guys. We will talk later about money and getting rich. We're all going to make it, guys. We're all going to make it.